Kia ora Rotorua, welcome to your midweek bulletin. In the news ahead, 24-hour industrial action by medical radiation technologists at Rotorua Hospital finished today. Māori Affairs Minister Dr Peter Sharples will be a guest speaker in Rotorua. And in sport, Netball Bay of Plenty Gold team plans to build on its defence strength. Thanks for joining us. Now to tonight's stories. The 24-hour industrial action by medical radiation technologists at Rotorua Hospital finished today. A Bay of Plenty District Health Board spokesperson says the strike was another development in ongoing industrial action that began in April. The action centres around pay dispute that has seen laboratory workers nationwide reject an offer of a 2% pay rise, an increase in annual leave and long service leave, on-call allowance rates and paid parental leave. Rotorua residents have responded positively to urban design framework displays at the Rotorua District Council Civic, Library and City Focus, and now have the opportunity to hear more at a public open day next week. Rotorua District Council Chief Executive Officer Peter Guerin says he is really impressed by the large number of people in our community who are taking a real interest in our city's future development. The Urban Design Framework provides direction for new and existing developments, proposes to encourage economic growth and attracts tourists to the city centre. Māori Affairs Minister Dr Peter Sharples will be a guest speaker at the second annual Ngā Whetū Marama Awards in Rotorua on September 17th. Dr Sharples, fresh back from a business and trade expedition in China, will be joined as a guest speaker by Angela Cronin, former Rotorua Girls High student and the first Māori woman to become a pilot in the Royal New Zealand Air Force. This is such an exciting evening because it focuses on the enormous potential of rangatahi Māori. These women could change the world if we give them a chance, Dr Peter Sharples has said. As a former student, I am really pleased to make a contribution. There is nothing more uplifting than to celebrate achievements of our youth, Mrs Cronin said. The Ngā Whetū Marama Awards are a student-led initiative organised by the Māori Student Council of Rotorua Girls High School that promotes Māori students' excellence in sports, culture, kapahaka, music and dance, the arts, service to the community, whānau, hapu and iwi, and also academic success. The number of people claiming benefits rose slightly last month. Social Development Minister Paula Bennett says the rise is largely attributed to the winter layoffs in areas including the Rotorua region. She says there was a 1.5% reduction in the number of people on the unemployment benefit. 6,596 people cancelled their benefit because they found work. Ms Bennett says it is fantastic to see determined New Zealanders finding jobs despite a tight labour market and a slowly recovering economy. And in sport, after a convincing win against Eastern in the opening round of the Lion Foundation Netball Champs in Rotorua last weekend, the Netball Bay of Plenty Gold team plans to build on its defence strength when it plays North in Tauranga on Sunday. Captain Jodie Todd says they managed a lot of turnover ball but are looking for more consistency throughout the whole game this weekend. A weather for Rotorua and surrounding areas tonight. Evening cloud, southeasterlies, a low of 8. Tomorrow Thursday, morning rain, may be heavy, then easing, tending northwest, a high of 15 and a low of 8. And long range through to Friday, fine spells, northwest winds, light winds, a high of 14 and a low of 4. And your marine forecast for Lake Rotorua tomorrow Thursday. Southeast 10 knots, rising to 15 knots for a time in the morning, before coming westerly 15 knots in the afternoon. Waves less than half a metre, rain with poor visibility at times, clearing in the afternoon. Don't forget Rotorua, if you missed any of tonight's bulletin or if you want to see what's happening across the week, head to tvrotorua.co.nz. Stay with us after the break. Steve finds out about the best results ever for Lakes DHB, Operation Cover Up and Be Heard Day right after this break. Right.